Dave the Pickup Artist.
Prepare to attack. All hands battle stations.
Hello, VC. Dave the Pickup Artist with you this evening. And I've been finding a lot of good stuff at Goodwill's, believe it or not. This week's, or last week's pickups, I found some incredible stuff. And I only paid like around $3. So yeah, you're not going to believe some of this stuff. The last album I'm going to show is very cool. But first, last week I hit the Goodwill on San Jose twice. Once on Tuesday right at 10 a.m. and I came across some cool stuff. First I got Heroes Are Hard to Find by Fleetwood Mac. This is when they had Bob Welch in the band. This is an underrated Fleetwood Mac lineup. There were a four-piece then, and they were putting out some great albums. I think they did at least 2 albums with Bob Welch, and they're very good, very atmospheric, and you know, just great albums. He's a great guitar player. Yeah, on Reprise. Yeah, Bob Welch. I think he only did 2, but he went on to have a very cool solo career. And yeah, that was at Goodwill. Next one was also at Goodwill. We got a perfect copy of Bob Seger, Stranger in Town. It's just got the all the stuff in it. It's got the cool liner notes, lyrics, details. It's also got the inner sleeve. That's the Silver Bullet Band. And of course, Bob. Very cool find. Perfect condition. I listened to this and it sounds great.
These nuts.
And found another Bob Seger album. And this one is on MOFI.
Oh, hell no.
At the Goodwill. And it sounds perfect. It also came with the MOFI insert. Picture the Silver
Am I
Bullet.
doing this again? I want to be clear. I'm not going nuts.
And that white MOFI label. Very cool. Now these go for anywhere from like 50 to $100. I paid 33 cents for it. At the Goodwill, the albums are 3 for $1. So that means you're probably not going to find anything, but when you do, you're going to get it cheap. Another day, it was Thursday, I went in there and found some other stuff. I got some CCR, More Credence Gold. This is a comp from Portugal. Yeah, it's an odd thing. It's all the their hits that were taken from their best-selling albums, and it actually just doesn't sound very good. Now the vinyl's in great condition, but the pressing sounds terrible. I put this on, but CCR, you know, I picked it up, 33 cents.
How's your joint, George?
And here's another CCR album I found. They were side by side in there. Now this one's in great shape. Also, that one's in great shape, but you got Cosmos Factory. On Fantasy. Perfect condition. Perfect condition. And this has the original insert from CCR. band on their back. Very cool. Now, that particular day, I found those 2 albums, but it's 3 for $1, so I tried to find another album to get, and I found Fiddlin' Chubby Anthony. Now, this guy is a fiddler, a Bluegrass Guy, and he actually even autographed this album. This is another one of those regional private presses. Guy's got a little band on here, and you know, I don't know. I haven't heard this. I don't know, but you know, since he autographed it, it's got to be worth a fortune. I would think. All right, so today, those were records I picked up during the weekdays. Today I cruised by a Goodwill, the same Goodwill, and I say, I don't want to stop in. Maybe I will, but yeah, I ended up doing it. I found 3 great albums. The first I got is Minnie Riperton, Adventures in Paradise. Minnie Riperton was a member of the psychedelic rock band, the Rotary Connection, in the 60s. They put out about 6 albums. Then she went to pursue a solo career. She had this amazing vocal range. And yeah, I haven't heard this, but Larry Carlton plays on it, so it's probably a pretty good album. But yeah, looking forward to listening to this. She passed away in, I think it was 1977 or 79 of breast cancer, unfortunately. But she was a great vocalist. Very cool. Next I got an upgrade. I got Songs in the Key of Life. Now I have this, and I have a copy that's got a better cover, but the vinyl is VG or G+, so I'm thinking this is an upgrade. Not only that, it does have the booklet that came with it originally. Lyric booklet and other stuff on it. Not only that, it has the single that came with the original disc. This is a 4-song 7-inch. It's very hard to find copies of this album with the 7-inch intact. The vinyl's of course, on Tamala. I haven't listened to these yet, but I'm sure they're better sounding than the copy I have. So that's great. Great find to get everything in there. You know, it's very cool. Last but not least, I was rooting around and I saw some remnants of what looked like some jazz albums. They were all basically Tiny Dancers, you know. They didn't have the album in it, but I found one that actually did. I hit this Goodwill about 11 o'clock. I wish I would have got there sooner. I might have been able to find some more of these, but I got a Blue Note. This is Ike Quebec, Heavy Soul. This was in the bins at Goodwill. I don't know who this guy is. I've never heard of him. I'm not well versed in jazz, early jazz, but there's the Blue Note. This actually also has the original Blue Note insert with it. And yeah. Now, you're never going to be able to see it, but on the run out, the dead wax, there is 3 initials, which indicates that this is a mono pressing. The stereo pressings have the 3 initials with the word stereo etched in right after it. So I looked this up on Discogs, and they're going for about $400 or $500 in perfect condition. And guess what? This is in perfect condition. If you look at it closely, it's got some scuffs, but I tell you what, I put this on there, you can't hear anything but the beautiful music. I've never heard this guy, but yeah, very cool find, especially from a Goodwill. So yeah, that was that. I'm probably gonna flip this. I'm not gonna lie to you, but very cool week of VC pickups. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next week.